sign it is time. We better start to go. Don't wait for a sign, they never like to show. Should I apologize for leaving? Is it a crime to feel this way? I couldn't be the one to save you.
Honestly, who cares?
But still you're leaving me the blame. Say yourself, don't be scared to be lonely. Call my name, let me be. Take a breath, say a prayer for being lonely. Don't rely all on me. Was I bound to get to know you? Or is this test eternity? Could you blame me all for leaving? When you put this all on me. Say yourself, don't be scared to be lonely.
Okay, I don't know why it's like a reoccurring trend that I have no time to do my makeup and get ready. I kind of hate my hair. It's giving like Bonnie Bennett from the Vampire Diaries in like the second season. They did her so dirty with that hair. If you know, you know. It was so bad. Like her bangs. Yeah, so I kind of hate my hair, but we don't have time to care about hair. Got really bright, but surprisingly, I actually have some boy talk to talk about today, which is like a really rare thing because barely anything ever happens to me in that department, except for maybe the old men at work. They're so bold. I don't know why. It's probably the age, but yeah. In the recent years, very like reserved. Like I don't talk to guys if, you know, they don't initiate, because in the past I've just had so many experiences of like, I guess like rejection. Not really though, because it was never like that, but I don't know, guys just never liked me. And it's so funny because I was talking to a coworker and I was like, she was like, oh, like, do you have like a boyfriend? And I was like, no, because like guys don't really talk to me. At least like guys that I'm interested in don't. And I think God was like, girl, because the day after I don't know, maybe it was like what I posted or something on Instagram, but like it's like what I always do, but four separate boys messaged me, which is crazy because usually it's very, very dry in the DMs for me. Also, I don't know if you can hear, but my mom is vacuuming in the background, so there's that. But yeah, it's always been very dry in that department, and for some reason, yeah, I got a lot of DMs, and one of those people is somebody that, I mean, I was just in shock. And let's talk about that guy. Basically, I've known him since high school. He was a year older, so I never really like talked to him, but I thought he was the coolest guy ever. Like, I don't know, it was just like he had a really cool sense of style, which was pretty rare at my high school. And I don't know, he just was so cool. And like, I talked to him maybe like once or twice, once in person and like through Snapchat, which I don't even want to talk about because it's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, so basically this is like 4 or 5 years after high school. He was in my class last semester, my lecture, and because like we're in the same program, but I'm a very like out of sight, out of mind person. If I don't see you regularly, I don't really think of you, except of course like friends. That's very different. But yeah, and he was in my class and I was like, oh, I saw him every Tuesday, Thursday, and I guess I like forgot that he still had like this hold over me, which sounds like really weird to say, but it was more or less like I just needed his validation. Yeah, and like it was kind of bad, not too intense, but like say I posted on Instagram or whatever and he liked the post, I'd be like, oh, that was a good post, you know? And that's not really healthy, but that's just how I was. So yeah. And okay, tangent. So whatever, we had class. I was like, okay, like I think this guy is really cool and now I have to see him all the time. And I just was like that for I guess a couple months while we had that lecture. And I was thinking in my head like, you know what, maybe after he graduates and I don't have to see him again like in person, I'll message him and be like, you know, just like, hey, friendly, so I can get over whatever I have with this guy, right? But no, he messaged me, which is crazy to me. And it was kind of like, I guess like a realization that people don't perceive me the way I perceive myself, which, I mean, I don't think I'm like, I don't have that of a, like a negative perception of myself, but I do doubt myself, and I don't know, I don't think I'm like cool, or I don't know, it was just kind of crazy to me because this guy that I've thought was really cool and like always wanted his validation finally gave it to me. And I was like, wow, okay, so maybe I am cool. Which I think is kind of sad because, you know, I would have rather it come from like myself, and it was, but yeah, we had like a nice little chat. He's very cool, very nice. We like pretty similar things. The problem with me though is if you text me, I get very, I don't want to say attached, but I do. Like, I will want to message you. If I like the conversation, I will want to keep it going, and I think that's kind of not a common thing. I don't know. And I get attached very easily, so I will care about you even if I've only had one conversation. I guess it's something to do with like my personality type, maybe. I'm very like, if I get a good feeling about you the first time around, that's like my impression of you, period. Until you do something that's like goes against that, I guess. So it's easy for me to jump into friendships very like head on, and like I will treat you like we've been best friends forever, which scares people away. But I think I did that to him because, yeah, like, I made the man a playlist. To be fair, he made one back for me, which was very sweet, and I listened to it all the time, but like, I don't know, it's not a nice feeling when like feelings aren't reciprocated, even in just like a platonic way, you know? But yeah, so that was kind of like it for the boy talk, I guess. But yeah, he's a really cool guy. But I don't think I have the mental capacity for anything like that at the moment. But yeah, I'm going out to see a friend now. Well, she's picking me up at 1:30. It's 1:20, so I have 10 minutes to do this. But I haven't seen this girl in ages, and I missed her, so I'm pretty excited to see her. Okay, I'm gonna go do all my makeup, and then I will show you my outfit because it's kind of cute. So, okay, so I don't know why it got so dark, but this is the finished makeup. I mean, it looks pretty like how I do it most days. And I'm just wearing this knit vest, sweater vest, and white tee under with some of my gold necklaces. I'm wearing these, like, I don't know if you can see them, they're like brown wide leg Zara pants. Ugh, yeah, they're quite cute. And I'm also wearing tights under these, which feels like such a mom thing to do, but it's kind of cold outside, so yeah. And then for my jacket, I'm wearing this one, which I think is so cute, but it's just this like workwear jacket from Aritzia, and the brown on the collar, like the brown corduroy, matches the pants that you can't even see. But yeah, and then I'm just gonna wear my loafers with some white socks because that's like what I usually do. But I don't know if I'm going to really vlog today. I'll just bring my camera. Maybe you guys will get to see, but I don't know. Oh, and also I don't know if I should go with this bag or this bag, but I think I'm leaning towards this bag. It's like, it's my mom's satchel purse. Yeah, I think that's cute.
Still leaving me the blame. Say yourself, don't be scared to ignore it. Call my name, let me be. Take a breath, say a prayer, be alone. Don't look back, all on me. Eternity. Could you blame me all for leaving when you put this all on me? Say yourself, don't be scared to ignore. Take a breath, say a prayer for being lonely. Don't rely on me. By design, it is time. We better start to go. Don't wait for a sign. They never like to show. No time to catch a breath. No time to take it slow. So where does that lead?